Buenos días, Carlos. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien, gracias.
Okay, estás is from the verb estar, isn't it?
That's right. It's the second person singular of the conjugation of the present tense of estar.
Okay, explain what you mean by conjugation.
Estar is a verb, and its infinitive form is to be. Conjugating the verb means to indicate who, how many, and when.
So the estoy, when Carlos says estoy bien, would be the first person of the verb since he is the person speaking.
Correcto. And it would be the first person singular since there is only one of him.
And it would be the present tense since the frame of reference is now.
Right again. Let's have a look at the full conjugation of estar in the present tense. First person singular, estoy. Second person singular, estás. Third person singular, está. First person plural, estamos. Second person plural, estáis. Third person plural, están.
Aren't there personal pronouns such as I, you, and he that accompany the conjugated forms of the verb?
Exacto. I just happen to have a chart with the personal pronouns. Yo, I. Tú, you. Él, he. Ella, she. Nosotros, we. Vosotros, you, in plural. Ellos, they. Ellas, they, in feminine.
So it would be yo estoy, I am. Tú estás, you are. Él está, he is. Ella está, she is. Nosotros estamos, we are. Vosotros estáis, you are. Ellos están, they are. Ellas están, they, feminine, are.
Now, you need to keep in mind that the personal pronouns are not always used.
So how do we know when to use them and when not to?
If it is clear in the context to whom the verb refers, they are often left out. But if you wish to emphasize that it's one person and not the other, you use them.
Oh, all right. Also, I read in the book that students should not use tú when talking to the professor.
Cierto. Tú is informal and is used when talking with people of the same age. We need to add the formal forms of you, usted, and ustedes to the chart.
But if usted and ustedes mean you, why did you put them with the third person pronouns?
Because by definition, usted and ustedes, although they represent the second person idea of a person or persons being spoken to, are used with the third person verb forms.
How weird is that? Second person pronouns with the third person of the verb. I demand an explanation.
Well, I can give you a very long and extremely boring explanation, or you could take it on faith.
Oh, I believe. I believe.
This is for the more serious student who wishes to have the more detailed explanation. Usted and ustedes come from forms in Spanish that are similar to what our lawyers use in court when addressing a judge, your honor. Referring to the judge in the third person shows respect, just as usted and ustedes do. They literally come from vuestra merced, meaning your mercy, rather than your honor. And now you know the rest of the story.